Right, so I've just degreased and metal etched all underneath there again, and what I've done is moved on to that repair up in the corner. Bit of a complicated one, and I've just fabricated the first piece that will sit on the inside of that. So that's the first inner piece put in. Just going to treat around these welds before I continue to make the next bit. I'm going to call it the inner piece because it's actually made up of 3 small sections. Got another bit that goes from there to there at a slight angle, and then I've got this that covers both pieces. Unfortunately, it's cutting small pieces like that that takes up a lot of time, but it's got to be done. So that's that piece in. Just give it a little coat as well, just to protect it on the inside. And now I've got this small piece acting as a cover plate to go in. That should be the last bit. So that's pretty much that bit done now. I've ground down all the welds, just giving it a little coat of dolphin glaze just to cover up any unsightly blemishes. I'll let that go off, come back, sand it down, and I'll show you what it's like. So I'm thinking it's time to make the call and get someone to paint this on. It's looking good under there, but he's only gone and run out of paint. Hopefully this will work. I've been messing about with this old 15mm bit of copper tube, and I'm going to create myself a straight edge on that rear hatch area there, build up the weld and then grind it down. Hopefully it will save me cutting pieces out and replacing it. Just build up the weld right along the edge. Doesn't look too bad. I'll just crack on with getting this side down. And if you guessed the new tool what I got in the last video, there it is, shrinker and stretcher. I was initially going to use it on that rear wheel arch repair that I'm going to sand down in a minute, but I didn't feel it was necessary. But there's still loads of other little repair pieces that I'm going to have to make with this, and probably a few projects as well. So that's all done up underneath that rear arch now, all sanded down nice, and I'm just measuring where I need to drill some holes for plug welds on that rear bar there. I've also just punched out the holes. It looks like there's a plug weld every 3 centimetres, so I'll get on and do that. And I may use the shrinking and stretching tool to form something for that corner. There we go, so I'm going to stop it there now for today. It's quite a lot done. I've just managed to drill all the holes ready to accommodate the plug welds for getting this rear bar in. Just found some alternative metal paint in the cupboard that I had left also, just to give that a little coat on the inside. And thinking about it, instead of punching all those holes in that lip, it probably would have been better for me to drill holes in this panel and then weld from the reverse side. Probably would have looked a lot neater, but it's done now, so I'll get on with that next time. Until then, see you soon.